Peace, peace. Peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you share the live. Hit the live. Peace and love, sis. Welcome in. Hold on. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get it going, y'all. Greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's tap those screens. I'm coming in. Today we are going to be making a pasta fagioli, Italiano soup, Olive Garden style. But the twist is that it's vegan, y'all. It's vegan and plant-based, so I'm going to have all the ingredients that you would get at the Olive Garden. If you're familiar with that, if not, just tap in and see what it'll come out to be. We get ready to get this going and popping. So I'm glad y'all here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining the live. Make sure y'all tap in that screen. Tap, tap, tap. Welcome in TikTok. Welcome in YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. Queen's Alchemy, y'all here. Queen's Alchemy, how? Let's get this going. Just make sure I got everything I need. We get ready to. First thing we're going to be creating on this platform right here today, because I'm going to tell you how the soup is made, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be making to implement that, okay? So, I'm just waiting for some more people to get in. Welcome in, Monique. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all share the vibe, tap the live, type the like, I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Let's stop it. There we go. All right. So here we go, y'all. First things first, we getting ready to do here is oh, here I need this too, so I can tell y'all what I got going on. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is make a ground. So in the pasta fagioli, just so y'all know, in the pasta fagioli, there's a ground beef or a ground Italian sausage type of in it. So I'm going to create my own ground with it, so y'all make sure y'all pay attention to what I'm doing, okay? So for the ground that I'm going to make, which is going to be similar to it's going to be a meat alternative, of course. I don't eat meat, so you'll see. But I soak some walnuts, which you soak for about 30 minutes to or longer, however long you would like to do so. I'm going to get ready to drain those off. I'm going to be adding them to this food processor. We're also going to be processing up some of the mushrooms, which I'm actually going to do first. And then in the conjunction to that, we're going to be adding in our seasonings. And then we're going to be using this skillet to saute up and get the ground going. And we're going to set it to the side. We're going to get that soup going, y'all. So pay attention. We're getting ready to hit the flow going, hit the flow rolling. Make sure y'all hitting the like. Thank you for tapping in over here. Thank you. Welcome in TikTok. Welcome in YouTube. Let's go. All right, so first things first, we get ready to put these mushrooms in here. They're just portobellos. You see? There's the portobello mushrooms that you have. And they're just portobello caps. You can use the portobello caps. You can use the little small portobello mushrooms, whichever you choose. I'm going to put them in here. And this is going to start out my ground, okay? Also, we're also going to use some of these sun-dried tomatoes in this as well. So y'all going to see how it all come together and it actually begins to look like, you know, a ground. And it actually is going to flavor a ground based on the seasonings that I'm putting in there as well. All right. So first, let's go ahead and get this chopped up for this ground. All right. I got to plug it up. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm always not plugging something up, y'all. But let's go. I hope y'all all having a wonderful Saturday, everybody. If you're having a wonderful Saturday, go ahead and put in there what you did today. Tell me where you're from, where you watching from, all of those good things. I can't really see too much of what's going on. Tia on the glow, I see you in the building over here on TikTok, and I see you, Monique, in the building over here, and I see all of the people in the background. Thank you so much for watching and tapping in. You are wonderful. And you having a great day, Monique? That is so awesome. Let's go ahead, y'all. Let's get through. There we go. We don't want it too. We don't want them too chopped up. Okay, so I'm gonna throw a couple more in there. We don't want them too chopped up. Get that on there. All right. Put it down in there. Get those last ones done. It's almost too chopped. I should have took the other ones out. Always listen to your first mind. Always listen to your first mind. Listen to your first mind. Listen to your first mind. Okay? So we're going to get these and we're going to set this to the side. I'm going to put it right back in this bowl. Right here. Yes, I am. Put these right back in the bowl. Right here. This is what we're doing. So for all of y'all just joining me, right now I'm getting ready to make the ground for the pasta fagioli soup. And I'm going to go over the rest of the ingredients. It does use a ground beef or an Italian sausage in that recipe. So I don't, I'm using a meat alternative, okay? So that's what you see me doing right now. Is creating this meat alternative. So now I'm getting ready to, what am I doing? Now I'm getting ready to drain off these walnuts, okay? So this was the portobello mushrooms, as you can see, right? These are the portobello mushrooms. And come on, y'all, talk to me in the chat so I know you're here. Talk to me in the chat so I know you're here. All right, so here is, and also like the live and share it out. If you're in the building, just hit the like. It don't cost you nothing, but it pushes me out into the algorithm. Tap, 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 tap. Let everybody know I'm here. These are the walnuts that I soaked. I'm getting ready to drain them off, just like so. And then I'm going to rinse them. All right? All right. Just so you know. And they probably, mine have been sitting. You can do it for a half hour to 45 minutes to an hour. Mine's been soaking for probably about 2 hours. That's because I'm always prepping, you know. I'm prepping. All right, so I'm getting ready to throw these over into the food processor. All right, so tossing those in there like so. All right. And I'm also, in conjunction to that, I'm going to be using some of these tomatoes, these sun-dried tomatoes. I'm going to be adding those in there as well, okay? Just a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes as well. So y'all can see what I'm doing over here. And just so you can see what sun-dried tomatoes look like, that's what they look like. Yes. So, all right, so that's what we're doing here. Put this over here. I forgot to get me a cloth so I can wipe up after myself today. Everybody having a good Saturday. Thank you for being here. Who is that? Hey, Stacy! Washington, D.C. in the house. Yes, 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 yes. So now, I'm getting ready to add in addition to that, the seasonings, right? So we're going to be adding in some garlic powder. Okay? Just until the ancestors tell you to stop. That's what we're doing. Until the ancestors tell you to stop. All right? And then we're going to add a little savory in there. All right? Just a little bit. Not a lot. Savories can overtake your dish. We're going to add a little smoked paprika in that. Woo, woo, baby. Woo, woo. Let's go. We're going to bring that to that. And then we're going to add just a little bit of garlic powder. Okay? So make sure y'all tapping in. Anything that you are interested in, you can find the recipe in the description. All of you on TikTok, because this is a live demonstration. If you want to see the replay, you can rewatch it over on Queen's Alchemy over on YouTube, and it'll be in the description over there too. But this right here, baby, is off to be fire. So make sure y'all tap in. Thank you for everybody that's over here on YouTube. Please go ahead and like the live. All right, so now that we got that in there, but one thing I did leave out, y'all, was some chili powder. I wanted to add a little bit of chili powder to the mix, just a little bit here. All right. So this is going to give my meat that flavor. Now, you know, things don't have flavor until you make it have flavor, right? So meat don't taste like anything until you give it a flavor. So we get ready to chop this down. Pulse it out. Pulse. I really only like 5 pulses, but I'm going to have to take a look and see what it looks like. Now, we got to go a little bit more. Hey, who is that? Jeanette. Welcome in, Jeanette. Bambi in the house. Peace and love. Welcome in. Peace and wellness. Welcome in, everyone. We are in this place. Can I tell you that it already smelled like ground? I know what ground beef tastes like. I mean, smell like when you season it up and you make it like a burger patty. That's what it smells like in here. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. Let's taste it. All you gotta do is taste it. That's the beauty about this, though. You know, when you cooking ground beef, you can't taste it. It's raw. Excuse me for being in the camera so close. All right, I had to pick up my piece here. But you can taste it and make sure it's, you know, the flavor is right. You know what I'm saying? And the flavor is tight, y'all. Flavor is tight, but it do need to be hot. Oh yeah, that's how I like it. Now I'm going to show y'all what this look like. Okay? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? You see that texture? It looks just like a ground beef. You see that? Okay. All right. And a lot of people say, well, why, if you don't eat meat, do you be trying to make meat? Because I used to eat meat and I like the texture of meat. So I'm a texture person, right? I like how texture feel. I like how the texture feel on it. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it rolling, y'all. All right, so I'm getting ready to heat up this pan here that you see here in front of you. And I just want y'all to know, I've been cooking in this pan, and I kind of ruined it a little bit by using this little eye. But I'm like, it's already done, so it's not too much I can do. I did have my sister in the chat, Tia on the Glow, did give me some suggestions on how to get that out. I tried it, one of the suggestions. I'm going to try the other one. And I'm going to let y'all know which one is, the first one obviously didn't work, but we're going to see how that worked. But right now what I'm going to do, because we get ready to saute up some onions and garlic so we can get this brown going, and then we're going to get that soup going. But while I'm doing that, I got my water over here, getting ready to get it boiling so we can get the noodles in there. While I'm waiting for this to heat up, I'm going to tell you what else we're working with today, okay? So right now, I'm working on the ground. So y'all know that's what I'm doing right here, right now. But we're going to be using, in the soup itself, diced tomatoes. I mean, diced onions. We got some celery. We have carrots, okay? We're going to be using oregano, bay leaves, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I should be testing y'all because y'all been here with me every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Saturday fall soups. So all of y'all should know by now what's my staples. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. So I'm definitely going to have that going into the soup. We're also going to be using these northern beans. We're going to be using some dark red kidney beans. We have this ditalini. I think I'm saying it right. Ditalini. Ditalini pasta. Ditalini pasta. You know that Italiano. Yes. Pasta. And we're going to be using some petite tomatoes. Petite tomatoes. And diced tomatoes. And it calls for sauce, but I like crushed tomatoes. So I decided to use some crushed tomatoes. And everything I use, most of the time it has no salt added. I couldn't find no salt added in these, but this is a no salt added for the petite potatoes, okay? Tomatoes, I'm saying potatoes. Okay, so we're going to get this boiling. We're going to get the pasta going over here. We get ready to get the oil. What did I do with the oil? Here we go. Oh, we're also going to use some rosemary and sage. I left that out, y'all. And this is just some grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is a high heat type of oil that you can use. I don't use anything like lard or vegetable oils or anything like that. All right, so I'm going to just put a little bit of that in there. I don't know if y'all can see the pan from where y'all at. Hopefully y'all can see. I'm looking in the thing here. It's a little high. I keep forgetting that medium on this thing is not medium like the stove, y'all. So it's starting to do its thing. So let's go ahead because it's hot already. We're going to get these onions in there. Listen to it. Listen. Woo! And you know the fragrance is about to be fragrant up in here. All right? Fragrant up in here. Let's pour this out and get this. All right? What you do here is, excuse me, we're going to just saute these down just a little bit. They don't have to be translucent. A lot of times when you're cooking, people tell you to make sure it's translucent. Well, I'm going to be adding in the garlic. I'm going to be adding in a lot of things to this. So I'm just telling you that, you know. And thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the shares. I seen it popping up on the screen. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing me out. Yes. Letting people know that I am here. Lala is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. And welcome all my TikTok friends. Tia on the Glow is welcoming you in as you coming in. She is my moderator. I don't have her tag in there, but she is. And I thank you so much, Tia on the Glow. You are the best. All right. She going to welcome you in because I cannot see that far. So just charge it to my eyes and not my heart. All right. Because my heart wants to call you out over here on TikTok, but I can't. All right. So, Lala, welcome in. Lala is a member of the tribe here on Queen's Alchemy. So thank you, Lala, for being a tribe member. Check her out. She is about the holistic lifestyle, vegan eating, raw to be exact. I'm going to go ahead and add in this. I'm going to go ahead and add in some garlic. I'm not using all the garlic in here because some of it's for the soup. It directly, okay? So we're going to put that in there. And we're going to saute this around. Woo! Now, when you talk about just a little bit of something that caused the flavor to go through the roof, this is what I'm talking about. Onions and garlic will do it every time. So, and y'all know, that's actually what can make any dish the dish. Garlic and onions. can set it off. Even if you're a person that be like, oh, I don't like onions. Put onions in your dishes. And I tell you, you're going to light them up. They're going to be lit up. They're going to be lit up. So we're going to now let these cook down a little bit more. Let it cook down some more. Hey, look at there. Is that G Mama in the house? Thank you so much, G Mama, for being here. G Mama Grows is in the house. Thank you so much for being here, G Mama. All right, and it looks like we got a lot of people joining the live over here on TikTok. Thank you for joining the live. Please tap the screen, like the live. Please tap the screen, like the live over here, and share. Get me out there in that algorithm, y'all. Get me out there in that algorithm. Yes. Yes, I love it. I hope y'all loving and liking it over here at the Queen's house. I'm over here cooking it up today. As y'all know, every Saturday I am here cooking at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But right now, this month was my first month getting out here with Saturday Fall Soups. And so with the Saturday Fall Soups, this is the finale of this. So we're taking it out with a vegan pasta fagioli. So that is a Olive Garden dish, if you're familiar with Olive Garden. If not, like I said, just tap in. Y'all gonna see what it's gonna turn out like. It's really a good soup and it's so delicious. I like it. It was one of my favorites when I would go to Olive Garden that I would choose to partake in, okay? So I'm gonna let this is cooking down a little slower than I would like it to. It's hard to gauge that fire underneath this pan here. You get what I'm saying? So thank y'all for being here. Hey, welcome in, everybody. You know what? I want to see who is here. Look at here, Rooted in Essential Oils. Thank you for being here. Let's see who's coming in the house. Washi, Janette, Doris, Breathe Presence. Look at you. Tiffany, Kelly, Diane, Russell. Hit that like button, y'all. Tap it in. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you for joining the live, y'all. Tap the like button. Get your girl up there. Let people know I'm here. Hit that like button. I appreciate you. All right. All right, so this looks like it's cooked down, y'all. This is what it looks like cooked down. It's just cooking down here. And my water is boiling behind me. Y'all can't see that. But I'm going to go ahead and drop these noodles in there. So you're going to boil these noodles to almost al dente, right? It's not going to be al dente. They're not going to be al dente. What's going to happen is, because you're going to cook it all together, you don't want them to be too mushy, right? So I'm going to go ahead and add these in there. In my water, I always there we go. I ain't going to cook all of those noodles because that look like a lot. And I might be wrong, y'all. But anyway, we're going to see. But for this, in my pasta water, I put a little bit of olive oil, and then I put a little bit of sea salt, I sprinkle a little bit in there, and that's how we, why is this not doing me justice over here? Yes, yes, welcome in, Coach. Peace and love, Coach. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Yes. Thank you so much, Lala. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tapping in. I'm going to open this window, y'all. Give me just a minute. It's a little hot in here. All right, so I got the window open now, y'all. All right, here we go. Now, I can hear it sizzling again, so I'm feeling a lot better about that. So, yes. For all of y'all just coming in, I'm making a Italiano soup, courtesy of one of Olive Garden's favorite. It is pasta fagioli. Mwah! We're here in Queen's Alchemy. I'm doing it vegan style. Here, what you see my setup, this is going to be my ground. This soup, as I mentioned to you, I went over the ingredients earlier, but it has a ground in it. So I had to get a meat replacement. Now, I could have did it with just just as vegetables. but I wanted to get it as close as possible to that particular thing. Now, I want to talk to y'all while this is cooking down a little bit more, and I want to ask y'all a question. I mean, y'all welcome to tap in. Hopefully, y'all do tap in and answer this question for me. But I'm going to be, and you know, give me your feedback. I'm going to, of course, do what I'm going to do, but just want some feedback on it. I'm going to be coming to you every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to be cooking just as I am. This is one of my pastimes. This is something that is like therapy for me. It is definitely something I enjoy, and it's my love language. This is how I show love to everyone. So understand that when I'm cooking for you, I am showing you love. I am showing you love. You understand what I mean? So make sure that you understand that. So with that being said, I had in my past, last tribe meeting, I had some people give me some recipes of things that they like to eat that is not necessarily vegan, but they like to eat, and that they, you know, would like to see veganized. That's what I call it, or plant-based, right? So with that being said, I'm going to throw a little bit of oil in here, y'all, because the pan is getting a little dry, and I'm getting ready to add this walnut meat in there, okay? Right over the top of this. It's going right in there. All right, so I would like to know, is there anything, because I still have a little bit of list of things that I'm going to hit, but I'm going to be hitting holiday recipes too. So what is it that y'all like to eat for the holidays? Whether it's something traditional in your household, or it's just the regular traditional holiday meals. I don't celebrate the holidays, but I know a lot of people that do. And because of that, I want to go ahead and show some love this holiday season. We know the next holiday coming up, per this US of A, is Thanksgiving. So I want to show some love for that. Aside from turkey and dressing, right? What other kind of foods do you see? Hello, Lorraine. Welcome in. I am making a vegan pasta fagioli soup. It's an Italian soup featured at the Olive Garden restaurant. I don't know if Olive Garden is in all states, but definitely a lot of people are familiar with it, right? So if y'all can look at this, I'm going to show you what this looks like so y'all can see how much this looks like ground beef, okay? All right, give me just a minute. And I may need to add a little bit more seasoning once I combine everything together. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. I'll show y'all what this looks like. See that? Looks just like a ground. Y'all see? Absolutely. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it don't really need to cook that hard. Yes, yes, yes. Stacy Bradley. Macaroni and cheese. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Stacy. Deneutralize American. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I thank you for showing up today. Thank you. Also, who else I got? I saw someone say hello to Lorraine, but I don't see Lorraine. Oh, there go Lorraine. Lorraine, hello. Mrs. B, thank you for being here, sis. Good to see you. All right, so this actually smells like, I'm telling you. I wish someone could actually be here to actually taste it and see that it smells like a ground beef. Okay, so absolutely. And you just continuously stir it around so that you can, you know, you don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan. So you kind of keep stirring it around. Once you get this, you turn this down so for my pasta, because I don't want it to get too. Can someone in the chat be my timer? Hey there, Tiki Talk. Let's see what we got going on over here. Welcome in, everyone. Tia on the Glow is telling everyone, welcome in, y'all. Come in, come in. Hit that like button. Thank you so much for all the love. I love it. I love it, y'all. Y'all know when y'all do what y'all do, it make me do what I do. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Woo. All right. So I only got one person said they'd love to see a vegan macaroni and cheese. Oh, wait a minute. 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 I play to grow and gardeners in here. Thank you so much. We're making a pasta fagioli Italian soup. Today is Fall Soup Saturdays for me. For the month of October, I'm doing a different soup every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all welcome to go back. I have a playlist of all the fall soups that I've done so far. So make sure you can tap into that and see all of those great soups that I prepared. They have been all delicious. And for you, I seen somebody say sweet potato pie. I love it. It's a tradition and make it homemade. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, good afternoon, February Christina. How you doing? Welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for being here again. February Christina, I hope you're having a great Saturday. Yes, thank you. Thank you everyone over here on TikTok for being here. Again, if you are just coming in, I am not able to see the screen, and I don't have a dual screen to see you on the side like I do for those that are watching from YouTube. So, and you're welcome to come over to my YouTube channel if you want to actually see the actual ingredients for these items or the replay to this, because it will be up. And to my understanding, you cannot have a replay on TikTok, okay? So, with that being said, make sure that you tap in on both sides, because I'm going to be over here on both sides doing a little something, and maybe leaving a little something different, right? So make sure y'all tap in, right? Okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. All right. And as you can see, Monique is dropping her link in the chat, letting everyone know that she is a content creator to come over and check out her channel. She's doing that by dropping in the chat AQN, letting you know that you can connect that way. Any of y'all that want to connect with one another on TikTok, make sure that y'all doing the same over here. You know what I'm saying? Anyone new over here, please follow, because this is what I do. Everything is about health, wellness, and y'all, here we go. I just want y'all to see. This is it cooked down. All right, that's it cooked down a little bit there. I'm gonna let it cook down just a little bit more. I'm gonna be adding in just a little bit more oil, turn up the heat just a little bit, and I'm gonna sprinkle in just a little bit more garlic powder, onion powder. You know, I listen to my ancestors. I listen closely to the ancestors. Little smoked paprika. I'm not gonna hit it on that savory, but I am gonna hit it with the chili powder. I put it back. I'm gonna hit it with the chili powder. Hey Sharon, I am cooking pasta fagioli, and that is an Italian dish. That is a soup, to be exact. Right now, what you see me preparing is the ground meat replacement as a ground. So this is actually, what you see grounded up here is actually walnuts, and it has some tomatoes in it, which is sun-dried tomatoes, okay? But that's how you're doing it. So now that we got this cooked down, I'm going to open up me a little space in the center right here, y'all, because I'm going to throw these mushrooms in here, but I'm going to throw a little bit more oil in there, okay? This is what we doing. This is what we doing. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Thank y'all for y'all interest. Thank you for tapping in. This is going to be delicious. You know, I'll be wishing that I could have all of y'all over here with me. Come on over here with me. Come on. Come on. Oh, what I didn't do, let me move this out the way, y'all. What I didn't do was season up the mushrooms, so I'm going to do that right now. You have to understand when you're using replacements, you have to have everything. This didn't chop down, but we can just squeeze it down to, you ain't got to even, there you go, there you go, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and put a little garlic powder. I mean, that was onion powder, a little onion, garlic powder. Some smoked paprika. And you know, putting your hands in your food, woo, baby. You transferring that positive energy. I told y'all cooking is my love language. So transferring that energy from me, that positive flowing energy into this food. So if you were to receive some of the food that I prepare for you, you would then be receiving some positive and beautiful energy, and your food will be so nourishing to your body, because that's all I wish upon everyone, is to have some nourishment to their body that is satisfying to the body. Okay? So welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you. Please like the live, y'all. Please like the live. Let me see who I got in here. Jeremiah Cherry. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you so much. He said I got some nice manners. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, I'm getting ready to hold on. Let me pull this back just a little bit more, because I'm going to dump this on in here. We're going to mix it all in together, baby. Bringing those mushrooms in there. Now this is going to make it a little bit more heartier. Okay? When you mix these mushrooms in there, make it a little heartier. Also, just so you know, this is just an option. This is the way I like to do mine. I just seen a few people. I've always done the walnut ground with, when I do the raw, because I do raw tacos and things like that. I do the ground through the walnuts. But I've never cooked it down, nor have I made a ground of this caliber, okay? So we're going to go ahead and mix this in and let it cook down, but we're going to mix it together. Let me show y'all how this is getting ready to come out, baby. And when we get this cooked down, we're going to add in some cocoa aminos. So let me grab those out of here right now. Got some cocoa amino right there. Tell me some of the staples in y'all kitchens. What is it, something that you use on a regular basis in your kitchen? 72 watching. Like the live. Like the live. Thank you, Monique. Thank y'all all for being here. Thank you all that's watching in the background as well. Okay. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you being here. If you like what you're seeing, this is what I do over here on my channel. Everything is about health, wellness, and alternative ways to be healthy, alternative ways to eat and nourish the body. I don't just, I make everything over here, y'all. Everything. If y'all didn't see it just a couple days ago, I think it was yesterday. A couple days ago. Yesterday, I was I was preparing juice. Speaking of that, here's some of the juice I prepared right here. My sister is a little parched, so I'm going to have a little juice, okay? Cheers. All right, cheers, cheers, cheers. All right, thank you so much, everybody. And please, everybody on TikTok, forgive me. I'm going to do a personal live just for you where I can see everybody and welcome you in. But definitely, anyone that decides to follow me, TikTok lets me know that you are following me. I will personally tap into you and reach out to you. Okay, and let you know that I am here for it. All right, we're gonna let this cook down, y'all. We're also gonna let this. Here, let me put the lid on this pasta. Yeah, this is pasta. Woo. Now I'm getting ready to taste this in a minute, y'all, because I need to know if it's what it's supposed, what it say. It is, I mean, what it tastes like it smells. That's what I'm going to say. Because it smells delightful, okay? I am cooking a pasta fagioli. It's an Olive Garden soup, which is like an Italiano soup. Mwah! So we're going to be making that, but right now what you see me creating is my ground, okay? So this is the ground that I'm making, y'all. So we get ready to go ahead and taste this out, y'all. But I just want to show y'all how it's come together. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at there. Now, just knowing that this is just a typical ground, you can use this in anything that you use a ground for. Spaghetti, right? What else do we put ground in? Sloppy joes. People like sloppy joes. I like sloppy joes. You can make a sloppy joe. Tacos, right? Nachos. You know, so many things. So many things. So many things. All right? Perfect. I am Italiano. Yes. With Italian sausage. Exactly. That's one they use it with either ground beef or Italian sausage. Last 2 weeks ago I made the which one was it? The zuppa toscana soup from Olive Garden. So I just want to, I keep lifting it off of there because I don't want it to burn onto the skillet, y'all. But I'm going to let this sit. I'm going to get this spot cleaned up so I can get the rest of this going over here for you. Let me get this going here. Now I'm going to get ready to get this soup popping for you, okay? Because we got the ground going. Y'all see the ground? Y'all see the ground? I'm getting ready to taste it right now. You ready to taste it? Woo. Hold on. All right, give me a second here. Energy, baby. Peace and love. Welcome in, sis. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Karen Goings, thank you for being here as well. I'm ready to taste it. Perfecto mundo. And you don't have to over season it because whatever you're seasoning it with to make your dish is going to taste good. But this tastes good. This tastes really, really good. It's not, no. Let me see, I might need to pull this pasta off too. Let me check it. You know, if this is, you know, when you're cooking this, if cooking this is not something that, you know, you can multitask, you know what I always say? Whew, I'm going to have to test this out, but I can't. Let me get a little bit over here on this cutting board. I think this is good enough. And this is what the noodle came out like, y'all. That's the noodle. Okay? I'm going to be rinsing it in just a moment. I'm going to slide it back to the back eye. I think that's where I'm going to leave it at because we don't want it to be al dente because it is going to be, yeah, I actually cooked it too long, y'all. Cooked it too long. It should have been still a little stiff. I cooked it a little too long. But that's okay. We're going to make it work anyway, okay? And now I'm ready to move this off of here as well because this is looking delicious. And we're ready to bring this over here. This is going to be my soup pot. And what we're getting ready to do now is put the fixings together for this soup, okay? Everything I do is really, really fast, quick, and in a hurry. I'm talking, running my mouth. But you know, you got to give the stuff the time to cook. So don't rush your food because you want to show all the love into it, right? I want to put all my love into it. Ha ha! If y'all like putting love into y'all food, why don't y'all go ahead and put me some purple hearts in the chat. Drop me some purple hearts if you like putting love into your food because I told y'all, cooking is my love language. What we got going here? Rocking with Cowboy. Welcome in, my brother. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to tighten that up a little bit. I forgot to put my cocoa aminos in there. I'm going to put a little bit in there, y'all. And I'm going to stir it up. Show y'all what I'm doing. It's my cocos. There we go. All right, so now we got the ground ready. We got the noodles ready. Everything's set to the side. Now we're getting ready to knock out the rest of what we need to knock out, which is next we're getting ready to saute up some more onions. These you'll notice are diced a little bit larger because I like hearty soups and I like to have it chunky. So like if you go to the stores and you see like the sauces and things like that and it says chunky, I would be the person buying the chunky. That would be me. Alright. Let me see. I need the onion powder, garlic powder. We're going to need the bay leaves, Italian seasoning. We don't want to do that. The salt and the pepper, the oregano, sage, and the rosemary. Okay? So we're going to need all of that off the top. We're going to also need the celery and these carrots. Okay? So we got onions, celery, carrots, all of our seasoning. We're going to be putting this together. I'm going to need to open up my cans of tomatoes and sauces. Now, I am a person that would go ahead and make a fresh tomato sauce. You know what I'm saying? But today I'm using the can. I also, when I usually buy it in the can, it's no salt, but I could not find no salt added for these crushed tomatoes, and that's what I'm going to be using instead of a sauce. Thank you for the purple hearts. Thank you for the purple hearts. Thank you for joining the live, everyone. And again, for all of you who have tapped in and did not know what I was making, I know y'all was curious. I am making a pasta fagioli. Pasta fagioli. Italiano soup. Right here, live, right now. On Queen's Alchemy, right here, where we transform everything. Our mind, our body, and our spirit. That's what we about over here at Queen's Alchemy. We doing it hard, we doing it big, and I'm so glad you're here to join in with me as I do it all, right? And I'm so glad y'all here with me. All right, so can I get some more likes on YouTube, please? Hit that like button. Send me out into the algorithm. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Share it to your friends, your family. Hit that text message. Be like, oh my God. The Queen is on here on YouTube and TikTok, and she is on here bringing the soup today. Because today is Fall Soup Saturdays. And y'all know I'm going to be cooking, so thank you all for participating in giving me feedback on the things you like to see cooked for the holidays. I got sweet potato pies, I got macaroni and cheese, and all these things they said they would like to see vegan style. So guess what? I've never made a vegan macaroni and cheese, but I definitely will. I will tap in and do so. So when I do, you'll see it on there. I'll be making a vegan mac and cheese right here live on YouTube, just for you during the holiday season. We're gonna be having every little piece of what you would get in a holiday plate. I'm gonna make each and every one of those things individually, and then we're gonna bring them all together, and we're gonna show you a plate. Okay? All right. The only thing I probably cannot mimic is some turkey. Okay? I won't be able to mimic a turkey for you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tia on the Globe, for letting me know that. Oh my God, that is so wonderful. But y'all know it's taking a minute for this to come up here, y'all. I don't know why it's taking a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this oil in there. So what we get ready to do is do these onions first. I know y'all can't see inside the pot, but I'll let y'all see. Usually when I have one camera going, I bring you closer and let you see what I'm doing in the pot. But since I have two cameras going, I can't do that. I'm going to go ahead and show you as I go along, okay? So I'm definitely going to keep you in the loop of what's going on, for sure. All right, so give me just a momento. And it's just, I just put oil in the bottom. That's what I did so far. I'm getting ready to throw these in here. And like I said, these are chunkier because I'm that chunky person. Only time I cut things up really, really fine is if they're going to be in, like you saw, that ground or something that it needs to be hidden. It's just going to be a flavor for it. Where's my... All right. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's grow. Yes, I know, Monique. I'm out, you know, I'm doing it big for my anniversary month, you know. I'm doing it big. One year on YouTube. 1 year on YouTube. And I'm doing it big. Trying to. So this is the onions in the bottom of the pan here. I'm just going to go ahead and saute these up. I'm going to begin. Now these, I want them to get just a little bit, you know, they got to be translucent. I'm not a translucent, I got to see through my onion person. You get what I'm saying? Hit those likes over here on TikTok. I don't see the like button going. Like. And also, what I'm looking at 70 people watching me over here on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. If you just hit that like button so that my likes matches and matches my my viewers. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Woo. Matthew, hey Matthew, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for being here. Where you from, Matthew? Where you from? All right, so this is, I'm gonna bring this down just a tad bit here. All right, so then I'm gonna throw in these. These are my celery. I'm gonna bring my celery in here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? It ain't never too late though. Garlic. So we're gonna bring that garlic in there too. We should have put the garlic in before we put the celery, but that's okay. Because what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do here is get a little bit more oil. I'm gonna use this. Spray some oil in there. Also, I know what I didn't say today, y'all, but I know all y'all know. But some of y'all don't know. What I'm saying here is I am an Amazon affiliate and I get paid for qualifying purchases and all the gadgets that you see me using. Everything you can find on my description, and I will be able to, you can find it on your description and you can be able to purchase it. It doesn't change the price that you pay for it. It just allows me to gain a commission and support the channel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Woo, baby. Who likes the smell of celery? Celery is like the cleanest smell you can smell. Celery, lemons, stuff like that. I love to smell that. When I smell lemons and celery, it makes me happy. It's like I feel clean inside, you know? I feel clean. Something about it. Something about it. Okay, so I'm just cooking it down so y'all can see. See, here y'all can see. Cooked it down. I'm still cooking it down. Yes, yes. Tina, welcome in. Hi, Paula. How are you? Thank you for being here. Where are you from, Paula? Where are you from? Where are you from, Tina? Where are you from? Let's go ahead and add a little bit of seasoning there. We're going to do a little onion powder. Not onion, I didn't mean to do onion powder. I meant to do some oregano. Right over in here. Ooh, this oregano smells so good. We're going to do a little salt. We're going to do a little pepper. Okay. And then we're going to do a little Italian seasoning. What would Italian soup be without Italian seasoning? Huh? Huh? Italiano. Italiano. And we're going to do some rosemary. All right, now it's starting to smell like Italiano. Give me the Italiano soup. We making some Italian soup in here, baby. Ah, Sandy. Welcome in, Sandy Brock. Phoenix, Arizona. Yes. Thank you for letting me know where you're from. Welcome in, Sandy from Phoenix, Arizona. Yes. Do y'all have Olive Gardens in Phoenix, Arizona? Do you have Olive Garden restaurants in Phoenix, Arizona? Do you have an Olive Garden? That's a question that all of y'all can answer for me. Kimberly, Kimmy K. Woo, Kimmy K in here all day. All right. You gonna send it? Okay. What you sending, T? T over there working the tickety talk for me. When I tell you that's my sister, y'all. That's my real sister in real life. In real life. Okay, T on the glow is my real sister in real life. All right. And so I appreciate her so much. She is the bomb diggity. Okay. Yes, thank you, Monique, for welcoming everybody in. Monique is holding it down over here on the YouTube. T is holding it down over here on the tickety talk. I am trying to cook down these onions and garlic and green peppers. I don't have green peppers. Celery. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We doing it up big here on Queen's Alchemy today. Yes. Oh, it smells so good already. I am so set and so ready to have this, going. And y'all know that this is a safe space over here at Queen's Alchemy. So I trusted in all of you to hold me accountable. So I'm gonna just tap in and let y'all know what I got going on the channel while this is cooking down here. Beginning to cook down some more. We're gonna turn it up just a little bit so it can continue to cook down some more because we're ready to add these onions in just a minute. These carrots. What I got going on here is, y'all know this is a health conscious space, right? It's a safe space. It's a space where, if you come, you ain't got to worry about being attacked or anything like that, right? I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. All right, so, over here we are going to be always focused on the health aspect of it. So I just started, because I listened to my first mind, I just started what's called Project 100. Project 100, what it does is it allows me to be held accountable by you. I'm saying 100. Project 199, because I am trying to release weight, and my goal is 199 pounds. It's not really about the weight or the number on the scale. It's more about my mental, my physical, and my spiritual aspects of releasing things that no longer serve me. That's pretty much what it's about for the big haul of it. But the bigger part of it is it's hard to sometimes, get into those things. So I've been going hard trying to, do this this past week. I've been really focused in, and I've had a lot of accountability and a lot of support. People tapping in saying you can do it. I appreciate all the love. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yes, Project 199. Yes, it is here. And anybody that think that they want to, it don't have to be 199 pounds for you, because you can already be 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But it's all really about releasing what no longer serves you. And if you want to tap in with me on this, I welcome you in on this journey with me to do so. I'm trying to find the oil because it's kind of dry in there. All right, there you go. And I don't want these carrots to start cooking. All right, we're going to dump the carrots, baby. Now, when I tell you I like to eat the rainbow, ain't that pretty? That's so pretty. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. So, that's really what's going on the channel, along with me preparing nutritious foods and eats for you on a regular basis that you can eat, and alternatives, quick meals, some things you can fix for the kids. You can find all these things on my channel. I have made chickpea nuggets, vegan pizza, all of those things, fun things. It doesn't have to be serious meals. You know, I call this a serious meal because we get down up in this kitchen today. But it don't always have to be a serious meal. You get what I'm saying? It can be, you know, fun things for the kids. If you have children, you know, you can always have that. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Who is that? Ah, DaCosta. Oh, DaCosta, I am from, hold on one second. All right. I must have been out here an hour already, y'all. I am from North Carolina. Where you from? I don't know what that. Oh, you like my cooking? I like my cooking too. Okay, y'all. So I just want to show y'all where I'm at with this. So that's why I put the carrots in there last, because it don't take the carrots that long, because they're gonna cook down more in the soup. But look how I look, everybody. Doesn't it look pretty? Don't it look pretty? All right, it's looking pretty. All right, I'm gonna turn this fire down just a little bit because I'm getting ready to bring in those things, and we're gonna season again, y'all. Y'all know I like my seasoning. Jamaica! Ha ha ha! Yes, yes, yes. Jamaica. I'm here in the United States. This is where I'm at. Woo! All right. Let me get these cans going. All right, so I'm ready to throw in these petite potatoes. I keep calling them potatoes. Tomatoes. Yeah. Juice and all. Okay. Woo! Let's go. You also want to do these here. There's 2 cans that you put in there. This soup about to come together, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this soup to come together? I know you are. Y'all been rocking with me. Y'all been rocking with me. Y'all been rocking with me. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let me show y'all how that look. I told y'all I'm going to show y'all because I cannot bring both cameras over here and dip it in here so y'all can see it cooking down. But we're going to stir that together. And I'm just going to show you. I love eating the rainbow because I didn't know that what I'm putting in my body is going to be okay because it's the rainbow. Okay, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is, everyone. Look how pretty that is. Thank you, whoever that is, jumping up those hearts over here on TikTok. Thank you so much for your hearts. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for letting me know that you appreciate it. Thank you for all 67, 8, 9 of you here on YouTube as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna crank it back up just a little bit. Just wanted to bring it down. All right, now. Okay, so we're gonna cook this down just a little bit. But what I'm getting ready to add to this is something I've never used before, but I heard it was the bomb, y'all. So I'm getting ready to and maybe they'll give me a brand deal. You know what I'm saying? Better Than Bouillon. Okay, this is the seasoned vegetable base. Now, I was advised not to use a lot of this because it's powerful. And so because of that, I'm not going to use a lot of it. But I'm ready to smell what it tastes like, okay? I mean, smell what it tastes like. You ever smell something that smells what it tastes like? I'm going to smell what it smells like, not taste like. Oh, yes, baby. Okay. I'm excited about this. I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to go with just that much of it to start, and if it needs some more, then we'll do that. But this is where we'll start, okay? And Oh, I see why. It's very, woo, it's very powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's delicious though. I can't wait to cook more things with this. I'm gonna be putting this in everything. This tastes so good. DaCosta, am I part of the Bob Marley family? No, I am not. But I like Bob Marley. I do. I like Bob Marley. Yes, it is looking good. Thank you so much, DaCosta. Go ahead and stir this in together like this. Yes, we're going to cut this up a little bit more so that it can start to cook down. I need it to be cooking. You know what I'm saying? I need it to be cooking. Oh, this is going to be so good. I am so excited about what this is about to turn out like, y'all. Now, after we finish putting, we got this in here. Once I get the crushed, tomatoes, which is these here, in there. Let me put this top back on there. Once I put the crushed tomatoes in there, I'm going to season again. I am huge on my seasonings because seasoning is what makes the food what it is. Well, who is that? Yatunde! Adadusame. I can't say the last name, but Yatunde is the first name. Peace and love. Welcome in. Hey, Eaglin. See, Eaglin, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And thank y'all over here on TikTok. Let me see if I can see y'all. Let me see if I can see y'all while it's cooking down. Let me see if I can see y'all. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Heather. Hi, Tia on the glow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for moderating. Yolanda. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts. You are so awesome. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts that I've gotten. Thank you so much for the gifts. All right, let me see here. If I can get this to go. Okay, here we go. Thank you for sharing the live. I thought it'll let me make you a moderator by tapping on your name, Tia, but it didn't. All right. Okay. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. Just looking over here on the TikTok to see, coming a little closer. Thank you for the follow. Oh, pretty ass smile followed me. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming in. Would you go ahead and like the live? Thank you. Okay, I see it's boiling, y'all. I'm back. I was waiting for it to boil. It's boiling. Can y'all hear it? Can you hear it bubbling brown sugar? I did that one before. I was going to say where's that song from, but y'all probably know the answer now. Oh my gosh, this smells so freaking good. Let's go. Let me run the water over this again. All right, now we're going to open up these. Come on now. Uh-oh. So we can't get it open, y'all. Here we go. All right, so this is just some crushed tomatoes. It's just like tomato sauce. It's just a little thicker. Again, I'm a chunky. I like thickness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put all of that in there just yet. I really don't want it to be... I want to have some control over it. You get what I'm saying? And so let me show y'all what it looked like now. All right? That's what it looked like now. Look at that. Look at that. You like it? You like what you see? You like what you see? Yatunde. Now y'all know if y'all liking what you see over here, make sure y'all hit that like button, and also if not only just hitting the like button, but you're welcome to subscribe, because this is what you get. What you see is what you get. And this is what you will be getting over here at Queen's Alchemy. Nothing but positive vibes, beautiful conversation. We're going to be adding some salt here. We're going to add a little black pepper. I am going to add a little bit more oregano in here. Pull this open and put that in there like that. There we go. Put that oregano in there. And then I'm going to put me a little bit more Italian seasoning in there. I usually just go, like I said, to the ancestors tell me to stop. But the recipe, as I mentioned, any of y'all that want to make this soup for yourself, because it's going to be delicious. I'm going to throw this rosemary in there because I just like rosemary. It's going to be delicious, y'all. Anybody that want to make this soup, y'all can follow me over here on, y'all can support me on YouTube, and you can find the recipe over on YouTube as well. The actual recipe will be on YouTube in the description. I just don't know. If I knew where to put it on TikTok, I would. But I didn't see a place for me to do so, so I did not. So you can find it on the description on YouTube. Zoe is in the house. Welcome in, my brother Zoe. Thank you, Yatunde, for the subscription and the support. The support means everything. Oh, love you too. Thank you. Thank you. So, and I'm going to be really low on this seasoning, because when I tell you, where did I do with it? When I tell you this Better Than Bouillon, it got a lot of kick to it. When I taste it, I'm still tasting that flavor on my tongue right now. Okay? Right now. Right now. Okay? Okay, so we got that going. And remember, we got to get all of this cooking down. All right, so now what we're going to do next is we're going to put a little regular broth in this, which is the vegetable broth, okay? So this is just regular vegetable broth. It's by Nature's Promise. When I buy vegetable broth, I always read the ingredients to make sure it don't have a whole bunch of extra stuff in there, because if it's vegetable broth, it should be vegetables. I'm big on ingredients too. What you say no for? All right. Yeah. Let me shake it up a little bit though. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this popping over here. There we go. Now we got a little bit more light on the subject, because it's getting dark outside. I was using the natural light from this side, but it's getting dark outside. It's starting to get a little dusk. And what you, that was probably about 4 cups of vegetable broth. But let me show you what it's looking like. Okay. All right. Yes. Also, I want everybody to know that I haven't officially announced this, but because I will be 1 year on YouTube, I will be having a celebration on the 27th of October. I don't have a time set, because I think that is a Monday. If I'm not mistaken, that's a Monday, or it may be a Tuesday. But I don't have a time set, but I will be celebrating, okay? So make sure y'all tap in for that. Oh, yes, DeCosta. DeCosta say, take your time. Yes, I am taking my time. And the reason I'm taking my time, come on now, come on. This is what we get ready to do. Now, y'all remember, who remember the vegan ground that I made? Who remember that? Do you see this, Zoe? Zoe, do you see this? Okay. You would think that this is ground beef, but it's not. This is a walnut ground. Okay? Yes. And we'll be adding this to the pot. It's on the Monday. Okay, so that's why I don't have a time that I will be doing this, but I will be showing up and showing out on Monday. Monday, I think it's this coming Monday, isn't it? Or is it the following Monday? I don't even know what the day is. It's this Monday. So it's this Monday. So I have to see. You eat that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, brother. You always try to talk about my food. I'm getting ready to add in the vegan ground to this. And then after that, I'll probably see if I need to add a little bit more vegetable broth. And then I'll add in the noodles. And the beans will be the last thing that I add. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to be adding it in. And I may not even use it all because, you know, you could put this to the side as a, you could put this to the side as a, and use it in some other capacity. Okay? So, and I want to show y'all how it's coming out now, how it looks. All right? You can see it. You can see the ground in there. It's looking good. It's looking good. So what I'm getting ready to do is add a little bit more broth. You know, you got to feel your way through these things, right? And what I am going to do in this process that I'm doing right now is I'm going to taste it. Because I may need to add more seasonings. Okay? But I may not. I may not. Okay? And the reason I'm adding so much broth is because when I add these noodles, it's going to soak it up. All right? Let me get this spoon clean so I can taste my soup. A real chef, because I ain't a chef though, but a real chef tastes their food as they go, right? So that's what I'm going to do. But I think I'm going to throw some more bouillon, the veggie in there. I think I'm going to throw some more of this in there. Let me wash this spoon again. I think I am going to add some more of this in there. Okay? Yes, I am. Okay. Now I want to taste it again. Who is that? Hey, welcome in. I can't pronounce your name, but welcome in. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the follows over here on TikTok. Thank you for following me. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. And thank you for being here. Everyone. This is it right here, baby. This is it. Now, I need to rinse my pasta, which I'm going to do right now. Bear with me. I'm going to rinse it right now. Okay, so when I told you I cooked this pasta too long, I'm going to explain to you what I mean because it needs to cook and simmer in this. So, yes, thank you for the 50 likes, everyone. So it needs to simmer in this, and I didn't want the noodles to get so fat that they take over the soup, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm going to be very strategic putting them in there. You know, I rinsed it with cold water. I probably should have did it right afterwards because it probably stopped cooking, you know, during the time. So, woo, you I wouldn't even know I wasn't at Olive Garden, okay? What is going on? I am so geeked about the appearance of this alone. You know what I mean? I'm just taking my time. I know what I want it to look like. I'm visual with my food. And so I know what I want it to look like. I know what I want it to taste like. That's why I'm able to create food that mimics things that I used to eat, right? Because I eat plant-based, vegan style. So you know, I know what I want it to look like. I know what I want it to taste like. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what this look like, okay? Because this is looking delicioso. Can y'all see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes. This is looking so good. So now what I need to happen is, I think I'm going to put a little bit more ground in there. And I'm going to edit my recipe because I did a little bit, a couple things different than I did on the recipe itself. Where's my, oh. All right. Maybe a little bit more noodles, and that'll be rocking. DeCosta. I'm not available. I'm not available. But thank you for the interest. For sure. There we go. Now we talking. Now we talking. So don't forget now. Now I got enough noodles in there because I got to get the beans in there too, y'all. Put this like over here. Ha! We're going to go ahead and add these beans in there. Boom, boom. Ah! Oh, now it looks like the lights is matching the views. Let's go. Thank you so much, TikTok. Where all my people go? Where my likes go? Hit that like button, y'all. Where y'all at? We got this, okay, y'all, I gotta rinse these off because I just don't like them. I'm gonna have to rinse these northern beans off. Most canned beans I do rinse off, but these are northern beans I'm adding to it. And I'm gonna go ahead and add in these kidney beans as well. Well, I'm glad that you think that I am good people. I am good people, and I love people. You know, I got a saying that I am a people person until people get in the way. When people get in the way, that's when I become non-people person, okay? So, here we go. So now I've just added the beans so y'all can see. Thank you for your patience and allowing me to. And then we're going to stir this up, baby. We're going to stir it up, baby. Yeah. Yo. Yo. Oh, it's scooting. It's scooting. Okay, so this is looking hearty, filling, and it looks like pasta fagioli. Looks like a pasta fagioli. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to cook down a little bit. I am a tomato-y girl, so I'm going to add a little bit more tomato sauce. I really want it to be red, so work with me on that. Yes. Woo. Yes, yes, yes. Now we talking. Okay. Look how hearty that is, y'all. Now that's the soup. Now when you eat this, you're gonna be full. You don't even need a whole lot of it. I'm gonna let this cook down just a little bit. Let the beans cook down a little bit. I mean, everything is already cooked. It's just waiting for it to cook together. And so, with that being said, I'm gonna taste it again. Make sure that it don't need nothing before. This is my last time tasting. I'm gonna taste a little bit broth. I don't know, I gotta do it again. Do it again. Matter of fact, let me get a little bit of beans and just give me a little spoonful. Coco, welcome in, sis. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's something. And I gotta put my finger on it that's gonna make me say boom. But I don't know what it is. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, I almost want to put some more of this in there. And I am. Yashirio, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yashirio is a supporter of the channel. He is a member of the tribe. And anyone that is interested in being a member of the tribe or subscribing to the channel, however you choose, if you want to be a member of the tribe, you get special, footage and things that you get, different things offered to you that you don't see on the regular channel, But, however, it's the way to support the channel, okay? So pretty much that's what it's about, supporting the channel. Allowing me to be able to do what I do. Because I'm doing what I do because I love what I do. Okay? This it. All the rest of them, this it. This right here. This it. That's it. Where's my, this is it. Let's just cook down some more. This is it. Look how hearty that is. I need to put something so y'all can see. Look how hearty that is. Look at that. Look at that. Baby. 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 And y'all saw it from the beginning when it was nothing. You see that alchemy happening right here, transforming right here in the kitchen? Performing alchemy right here in the kitchen, baby. Taking nothing into something. Making everything, everything. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. Black effing fathers, BFF. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm on here today. For everyone that's just joining in, just know that I am here with soup for Fall Soup Saturdays. I do this every Saturday, this is the finale for the fall soups, okay? So this is the finale for the fall soups. We're going to be going into the holiday meals coming up in November. So the next time you see me, I will be preparing some type of dish to have for the holidays. Again, I don't celebrate the holidays, but I'm doing it for you because guess what? Cooking is my love language. And if I could do something for you, I'll be glad to do it for you. So today I'm making this pasta fagioli. This is Italiano soup that is actually featured at Olive Garden, and I did it with a vegan twist, right? So I did it with a vegan twist, meaning that it's plant-based, including the meat replacement. If I could show y'all the meat replacement right there that I made, it looks like a ground, okay? I made it out of walnuts and mushrooms, and it's in here as we speak right now. It's all cooking down. Let me let y'all see what that looks like in the pots, okay? I'm just letting it cook together just a little bit. All right, so that's that. Y'all know I told y'all about Project 199. I am on the road to my goal of hitting a weight of 199, but releasing the weight off of me in every sense, mind, body, and spirit. And I welcome all y'all to join me in. Thank you for all of you who have started to hold me accountable for this action. I'm getting up and moving my body, which I've already done. I'm changing the way I, my mindset, so that I can continue to grow in that direction. I've already been cooking healthy and nutritious foods, so I'm going to continue to do that. And I'm going to be continually my intermittent fasting until I go on a actual, whole fast, where I may go into a rolling fast. And we'll talk about all those things. You know what I'm saying? I do all of that on my channel. Then I also do, motivational, inspirational, and I like to call them discipline talks. Because, discipline is a love language too. So I like to do discipline talks. People be like, oh, I need some motivation. No, you need some discipline. Right? You need some discipline, because if you waiting for motivation, motivation is an emotion, right? So think about that, y'all. So now, I'm not here to talk about that today. We get ready to plate up this soup soon as I clean up our little space right here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of these cans and toss them in the trashola over there. We're going to start cleaning up this space. Putting this stuff up. Y'all. All right. I know it's hard for me to keep moving, knowing that I got all this going on behind me. Okay. All right. You don't let that cook up. Where's the lid to this? Does this fit this? It does not. I gotta get the other pan out of here. Give me a second, y'all. Bam. There it is. Back, I don't know that song, but it's a song that say, there it is. All right, so let's clean this up and get ready to get this plated up, okay? Today I forgot my dishcloth to wipe down my space, so we're going to use these paper towels for what it is. I want everybody, I'm going to cut this off. Get out this. Bam! We're going to use this bowl. We're going to get a serving spoon right now. My handy dandy serving spoon. Oh, hold on, let me make sure. Oh, that ain't nothing in this. All right, y'all ready? If y'all ready, I want you to, on TikTok, I want you to double tap that screen and let those hearts be flying. Over here on YouTube, I want you to drop a purple heart in the chat. Drop purple hearts in the chat. Let's go. I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. All right, let's do it. I'm sorry. I'm being nosy at the same time. All right, so we get ready to plate this up. I'm going to plate it up, baby. All right, so, keep that in there. All right, so here it is. Pasta Fagioli. There you are. Pasta fagioli. Mwah! Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for lighting it up on TikTok. Thank you for being here. We get ready to taste this, the real taste test, okay? This get ready to be the real freaking deal, okay? We not about to play with these people. We about to go down right here in my kitchen, right? We're going to throw down right here at Queen's Alchemy. Give me a spoon. That little bitty spoon not going to do the job. I need a real spoon, y'all. Let me get me a real spoon. Bam. Bam. Okay. All right. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. All right. So. Let's taste. Drum roll, please. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Baby. Somebody. I wish somebody was here to taste it. Here, can y'all taste it for me real quick? Taste it for me real quick. You over here on TikTok. Taste it first. All right. And you come over here, right here on YouTube. You taste it. What y'all thinking? Tell me what it tastes like. Mm, mm, mm. Another one in the books, baby. Another one in the books. We done did it. We done did it. We done did it. All right? We did it, y'all. This came out absolutely fabulous. Baby, Monique said just like Olive Garden. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to say it's better than Olive Garden, Monique. Yes. Hey, and Rudy say, it look like you put your, it sound like you put your foot up in there. Baby, I put my foot, my toes, I twinkled around and did a ballerina and a plie and a releve up in this boy. That's what I did. Because this right here, baby, I don't play when it comes to my food. I told y'all, it's my love language, but I love me some food. Just call me a foodie. I like my own food, though, the best. Thank y'all so much for being here on Queen's Alchemy, where we are cooking up things, making things happen, loving and chit-chatting and having a good time. Today, I kept y'all way longer than I typically do. But what I am going to do, on this note, we're going to give you some party music. Because y'all know, let me see. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that, y'all. I might not be able to give y'all no party music. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Here we go. We about to get some party music. Y'all ready? Because this was Queen's Alchemy. Hold on. Can y'all hear it? Queen's Alchemy's tribe is the vibe. Peace and love. It's not working. It's not going up. Got something to say? Bringing healing in the body each and every day. That's me. Hit that like button if y'all like it. I'm out, y'all. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for being here. And I'll see y'all next week. I'll have to let y'all know what's coming up the pipeline. I will see you on Monday to celebrate my 1 year on YouTube. All of y'all on YouTube that's been rocking with me, make sure y'all tap in. I don't have a time, but it will be on my community post. Any of you on TikTok that have not followed me over here on YouTube and subscribe, make sure y'all tap over here to YouTube as well, because that's where you're going to get this recipe for this fabulous soup, this pasta fagioli. All right, so I'll see y'all next time. Peace and love.